Hey, you guys. Literally me. I'm Bunny. Sometimes I buy stuff, sometimes I say stuff, and sometimes I do stuff. Hello again. I'm actually posting my videos a little out of order. I actually had a Botox video scheduled for today, but I got exciting news from DHGate and the Gucci disco bag that I ordered for my birthday arrived. Guys, I finally got one that is like amazing. Not that I haven't before, but just in this like little string of them, it's been like kind of disappointing, but oh, it has been redeemed. So I was too excited to not hop on here and just show you guys. So what I'm going to do is I am going to show you the high-end Gucci disco bag that I bought from DHGate compared to the original Gucci disco bag from their website. We're going to go through the similarities between the two and how much of a dupe, because it is a good dupe, for the original Gucci disco bag. At the end of that, I am going to show you the lower end disco bag from the last DHGate video. And you can see the differences between spending $40 to $90 and the quality that you get. And at the end of this video, I am going to be giving some information on the Louis Vuitton Neverfull from DHGate and how to enter for that giveaway because my birthday is next month. First of all, I do want to say that this bag was packaged very, very well. I was actually really surprised when I opened up the mail locker that it was in a pack. So it wasn't a box, it was in a pack, but I could tell that the bag was stuffed and wrapped because the pack actually had shape. Sometimes you get these bags and the packs are flat because they just smash the bag in there to save on shipping. This one was definitely stuffed and wrapped to retain its shape. So that was really important. Then when I opened it up, I saw the most beautiful Gucci dust bag. I mean, this is a higher end dust bag than what I have been showing you guys. It does have the actual Gucci logo that if you bought the real bag and you bought the gift bag that it comes in, this is the logo that's on there. When you open it, you can just smell the leather smell coming out. It's not that machiny, chemically smell. It is definitely a leather smell. Now, I did already open this. It was wrapped in plastic very carefully, but I'm not going to show you any of that. I'm just going to pull out the bag. Here she is. She is so pretty, guys. Like this bag, the leather feels really, really, really nice. It's nice and sturdy. The gold, we're just gonna get into all that, okay? I'm gonna move over here so that I can put the original disco bag from the Gucci website here. I'm going to give you a front view so that you can see. Now the dimensions on the Gucci website for this bag are 8 inches across, 6 inches high, and 2.5 inches deep. I did measure it with a tape measure and those are the exact measurements. So you know that this bag is the actual size to the original Gucci bag. Now, if we're just talking about the front of the bag, the logo is very, very close, if not identical to the original. If you look at the spacing here, here, and even right here, and in between the spaces here, they all kind of line up. So that is very important. The stitching on this is also really nice. It's a nice embossed double G. So it's definitely more quality than the last disco bag that I received, and I will show that later. There were a few points that I did check. I did check the little O-ring for the belt sizer. So if you see next to the original, this is a very similar shape. So very happy with that. If you look at the top, I think according to the website, the gold is a little more bronzy, but this is definitely not that like really yellow gold that you see on some other lower quality bags. Again, we'll show that later. And then if you want to go ahead and open it up, it's definitely very, very close to the original. It is the natural linen lining. It's got one pocket here and then the cell pocket here, which is exactly how the website shows it. It does have the Gucci tag on the inside, and it also came with care instructions. So the strap is adjustable. I actually have it on the longest there is. I'll stand up for you even though I have leggings on. But you can see where it hits. It's actually really, really cute. I think that it is such a nice size, and it's definitely more my style. It's plain, it's black, but it does have that like understated classy look with just the little special detail of the tassel and then the logo. Sometimes with some of these designer bags, they're not really my speed because it's like logos everywhere and there's like crazy patterns and weird shapes, and I'm more of like a classically styled girl. So this one really does appeal to me. And I would say that this is about the best dupe that you're gonna get. I am going to link this one in the description box below if anyone is interested. I do want to note that the seller has these in multiple colors, but if you are a purist and are looking for something that is exactly like the original, it only comes in 2 colors, black and then what they call rose beige, which is almost like a camel color. So those are the 2 colors that the original authentic bag comes in, but the seller has it in red, blue. He has so many different colors. So just keep in mind that the original only does come in 2 colors. And I just like, I can't get over this. It's so pretty. It's so soft. It's sturdy. Like, guys, this is just, it's a gorgeous, this is a beautiful bag. Okay, so we did the comparison of the high-end seller bag from DHGate to the original Gucci disco bag. Now it's the fun part. We're gonna do comparing 2 DHGate Gucci disco bags because I happen to have 2 of them. And we're gonna see the differences between the 2 and what your money really does get you. So right off the bat, you can see that the higher end one does come in a very, very, very nice, almost authentic dust bag. Where this one, I mean, it's still a dust bag with a logo. I mean, it's something, but you can definitely tell the difference between these 2. Let me just open this one again. It's just, I love a good reveal. So we have this one. And then if you remember from my last video, we have this one. I don't have an item number for this one because it was sent to me in a blind box. Don't even worry about it. But we are going to go through some of the differences between what, let's just say 30, what a $30 bag gets you and what a $90 bag gets you. You can tell the shape of this one and the shape of this one are definitely different. Now I did measure this one and it actually does have the same dimensions aside from the length. The length was actually, instead of 8, it was like 8.5. But you can tell that this is like a little more oblong. As far as materials goes, this one is much more flimsy. The construction itself is just like a little, like neither of these have anything in them, and this one is definitely just like a little more not sturdy, and this one is definitely a lot better constructed. If we want to look at the logos, do you see how this logo is bigger and takes up more space than this one, and this one also is wider and kind of more squished? The stitching and embossing on this one is just nothing compared to this one. I don't even know if I can get that in the same shot, but definitely a lot lower quality than this. I talked about this in the last video. This is definitely not real leather. Do you see how flimsy these tassel strings are? And if you look at the real leather one, they definitely have much more structure. Now we talked about the belt ring. This is a round belt ring and it does look similar to the higher end one, but I'm gonna put them up close. Do you see the difference in the color of the gold? This is definitely a way more yellow, cheaper looking version than this more deep, brassier gold. With the real leather bag, you do get the black inseams. I noticed on this one, you do get the black inseams. Let us not forget that this bag doesn't even come in white. I did notice later on that the seams of this are actually coated. They're like painted black, like to match, but obviously it's not real leather, so they had to paint it to get that look. I would say the biggest distinguishing factor, if you are still on the fence, are the insides. We already took a look at the higher end bag and did confirm via the Gucci website that this is what the inside is supposed to look like. We look at this one, black, one big pocket here, another huge pocket here. So the pockets don't line up. This is definitely not the correct material. Do you see how this is the same leather, but it's like a printed? Let me show you the higher end one. The higher end one is the same leather, but it is definitely an embossed logo. One more quick look between a $90 DHGate bag and a $30 DHGate bag. If you just want to compare the two. I'm not saying that this is like a terrible, terrible bag if you want to spend 30 bucks. I actually did consider wearing it because I don't have a white bag. But now that I have this one, there's just no question. Again, I am going to link this in the description box below. So if you have any questions or want to see anything up close, just let me know. I will certainly get back to you. But I am actually really happy with this bag. This is definitely like a total win for me. Very, very happy with that. Okay, now I'm gonna get to the thing that everybody is wondering about. We are going to be doing the Louis Vuitton Neverfull giveaway. This is a Neverfull bag that I found on DHGate a couple months ago, and I ordered one as a gift, and it came, and I was really surprised at how great it was. I went ahead and I ordered another one. I chose the pattern that everybody voted for in a previous video, which is the black and gray, I think it's called Demure checkered pattern. I'm gonna grab it for you guys just so you can see, because it actually, I think, is almost better than the last one that I got. So hold please. So I'm gonna take her out, but I'm just letting you know that I'm keeping all the plastic on the handles because I am giving this away to you guys and I don't wanna like open it up. I think you should get it as fresh as you can. So here she is. For some reason, I wanna say that the canvas on this one is just, I don't know, there was something better even than the last one, which is really hard to say because the last one was really, really, really nice. I think this one might be even better. So here is the Neverfull tote bag that is up for grabs. It does have the red lining with the logo inside, all the straps. It does come with the wristlet with the additional strap as well. So you can take one more look at it. I am going to be mailing it to somebody, so just FYI, I may have to collapse it to get it into a package to mail you, but I am going to do my best. I'm going to be running this contest until the beginning of June, so you have about a month to enter. I need you to hashtag #uglybunny in the comments to let me know that you entered, and then once you do that, go to the description box and click on the link to actually register your information. I will be picking randomly from that list. Now, I am sorry again, this is open to US residents only. I am so sorry, guys. Like, if I ever get to a point in my life where I can do the customs thing and pay this huge amount for shipping, I promise I will do it for you. But right now, I'm a tiny, tiny channel and I'm a little person that works really, really hard for her money so that I can give you this content. And right now I can only ship to US. So again, I am so sorry, but maybe one day. Also, I was thinking about possibly putting in a second link into the description box to see if anybody would be interested in just randomly winning one of my lower end bags from DHGate. It will definitely be separate from the Neverfull giveaway, but if you are interested in winning one of the lower end bags, including like this one, why don't you click that second link and just leave me your information, and then that way, you know, if I'm up for it, I'll just go ahead and pick a couple people from those and then I'll just send out the, you know, lower end bags. There's nothing I can do with them because I don't want to wear them, and I'm either going to throw them in the trash, donate them, or just sit in a drawer. So if you're interested and don't really care and just think it would be cool to get one in the mail, click that second link and just let me know, and I'll just pick from random and I'll just send anybody something. I'm nice, you know? Anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. If you could please like this video, it really does help me out. If you could subscribe so that you can be alerted when I'm actually going to give this away, that would be awesome too. I love you guys so much. I will see you on the next one.